What if I told you that while most crypto projects are struggling to prove their worth, VeChain just scored another major academic recognition that could change everything? And this time, it's not just hype, it's peer-reviewed research from actual universities naming VT as the blockchain for real-world integration. But here's the kicker. This is the fourth major academic recognition in just 6 months, and the timing couldn't be more perfect for what's coming next in this bull market. Stick around because what I'm about to show you might completely change how you view VeChain's potential in 2025. Alright guys, let's dive deep into something that's got the VeChain community absolutely buzzing right now. Sebastian, one of VeChain's most respected ambassadors, just dropped some massive news on X that honestly caught me off guard. He revealed that VeChain has been featured in yet another peer-reviewed research paper, this time focusing on decentralized payments, artificial intelligence, and big data. But here's what makes this different from your typical crypto mention. Out of dozens of blockchain protocols analyzed, VeChain was the only one specifically named for real-world supply chain integration. Now I know what you're thinking. Another research paper, so what? But listen, this isn't just some random blog post or influencer tweet. This is legitimate academic research published at CPITS 2025, a major cybersecurity and telecommunications workshop in Kyiv, Ukraine. We're talking about real researchers, real universities, and real validation of VeChain's technology. The paper itself is titled, "A Framework for Decentralized Payment Instrument Integration with Artificial Intelligence, Big Data, and Digital Identities." It was compiled by 5 researchers from Boris Grinchenko, Kyiv Metropolitan University, Denis Virovets, Sergei Obushny, Andriy Anosov, Elana Molchanova, and Karina Karolska. But here's where it gets interesting, and why this could be absolutely huge for VET holders. See, what these researchers identified is something that most crypto investors are completely missing. They're not just talking about blockchain as some speculative investment vehicle. They're discussing how tokens are evolving into essential components of modern digital infrastructure, specifically through integration with Internet of Things devices, decentralized AI, and big data analytics. And when it comes to big data, which is literally a trillion-dollar industry, these researchers noted something crucial. Tokens give individuals the power to monetize their own information while maintaining complete control over how it's used. This isn't just theoretical anymore, guys. This is happening right now. But here's where VeChain absolutely dominates the conversation. While other blockchains are still trying to figure out their real-world use cases, VeChain has been quietly building the infrastructure that bridges the gap between blockchain technology and actual business applications. Remember when Sunny Liu and Jay Zhang first created VeChain? Their core focus was solving one of the biggest problems in global commerce supply chain management. Think about it. Businesses lose billions every year to counterfeit goods. Consumers can't track where their products come from, how they're stored, or whether they're authentic. VeChain solved this through a combination of IoT sensors, RFID chips, NFC technology, and blockchain immutability. Every product gets a digital passport that can't be faked, can't be altered, and provides complete transparency from manufacturer to consumer. But here's what's got me really excited about this recent academic recognition. It's not just about supply chains anymore. These researchers are identifying VeChain as a key player in the convergence of AI, big data, and decentralized payments. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how digital value is created and transferred. The research specifically highlighted how VeChain's blockchain ensures tamper-proof records that give stakeholders access to a single, verified version of truth. Consumers can literally check a product's entire journey, storage temperatures, transportation conditions, authenticity verification, everything. And this matters for crypto investors because we're not just looking at a blockchain project anymore. We're looking at critical infrastructure that major industries are already adopting and that academics are recognizing as the future of digital integration. But wait, it gets even better. This recent recognition isn't isolated. It's part of a pattern that's been building throughout 2024 and into 2025. See, while most crypto projects are busy chasing the latest meme coin trends or trying to create the next DeFi protocol, VeChain has been methodically building credibility in the academic and enterprise space. And the results are starting to compound in a way that could be absolutely explosive for VET's price action. Just last June, JPMorgan Chase, yes, the massive traditional finance institution, published research specifically praising VeChain's impact on the logistics industry. The paper, written by Yuxin Liu, highlighted VAT's ability to deliver end-to-end visibility across multi-party supply chains, bringing unprecedented traceability, transparency, and immutable data to global commerce. Think about that for a second. JPMorgan Chase, one of the world's largest banks, is actively researching and praising VeChain's technology. This isn't retail FOMO driving adoption, this is institutional recognition of real utility, but it doesn't stop there. This month alone, VeChain was mentioned in an Industry 4.0 research report focused on the future of supply chain technology. The study specifically pointed to VET as a practical tool for improving transparency and strengthening export chain security. And then there's the recognition from Acta Logistica, a peer-reviewed Slovak journal focused on logistics, transportation, and supply chain research. They named VeChain as a leading infrastructure provider that's helping modernize logistics systems worldwide. So we're looking at 4 major academic and institutional recognitions in just 6 months. But here's what most people are missing. This isn't just about credibility. This is about market positioning for the next major crypto bull run. Here's what I think is really happening and why this could be absolutely massive for VET holders in 2025. First, we're seeing the maturation of the blockchain space. The days of pure speculation and meme coin gambling are giving way to real utility and institutional adoption. Projects with actual use cases, proven technology, and academic validation are going to dominate the next market cycle. VeChain is perfectly positioned for this shift. While other projects are still trying to find product-market fit, VAT has been quietly building enterprise partnerships and proving its technology in real-world applications for years. Second, the convergence of AI, IoT, and blockchain that these researchers are identifying isn't some distant future trend, it's happening right now. Companies are actively looking for solutions that can integrate these technologies seamlessly, and VeChain is emerging as the clear leader in this space. Think about the scale we're talking about here. Global supply chain management is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. The IoT market is expected to reach over $1.4 trillion by 2027. Big data analytics is projected to hit $550 billion by 2028, and AI integration is becoming essential across all these sectors. VeChain isn't just participating in one of these markets, it's providing the infrastructure that connects all of them. But here's the kicker for crypto investors. Most of this institutional and academic recognition hasn't been fully priced into VET's market value yet. While other altcoins have pumped on speculation and hype, VeChain has been building real value that's just starting to get recognized by the people who actually matter: researchers, enterprises, and financial institutions. The research papers mentioned alongside IOTA is particularly interesting. IOTA focuses on fee-free microtransactions between IoT devices for seamless data and value transfer. But VeChain goes beyond that. It provides the enterprise-grade infrastructure and real-world integration that businesses actually need. And this is crucial for understanding VET's potential price trajectory. We're not looking at a speculative play anymore. We're looking at a fundamental infrastructure project that's getting validated by the people who understand technology adoption curves: academic researchers and enterprise decision-makers. The timing couldn't be better either. As we move deeper into 2025, institutional adoption of blockchain technology is accelerating. Projects with proven utility, academic backing, and real-world partnerships are going to see massive capital inflows as traditional finance finally embraces crypto infrastructure. VeChain checks every single box: proven technology, enterprise partnerships, academic validation, and a clear path to mass adoption through supply chain integration. So what does this mean for VET's price? Well, I can't give financial advice, but I can tell you that projects with this level of institutional validation and real-world utility tend to outperform during bull markets. And with 4 major academic recognitions in 6 months, VeChain is building momentum that could be absolutely explosive. The bottom line is this: while most of crypto is still playing the speculation game, VeChain is building the infrastructure that will power the next generation of digital commerce. Academic validation, enterprise adoption, and institutional recognition are all converging at exactly the right time in the market cycle. This latest peer-reviewed research recognition isn't just another milestone, it's confirmation that VeChain is transitioning from a crypto project to essential digital infrastructure. And that transformation could drive some serious price action in the coming months. What do you think? Are you bullish on VeChain's academic validation and enterprise adoption? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if this analysis helped you understand VT's potential, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because the altcoin season is just getting started, and I'll be covering every major development that could impact your portfolio. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Cryptocurrency investments are highly volatile and risky. You could lose some or all of your investment. Always do your own research and consult with qualified financial advisors before making any investment decisions. Past performance does not guarantee future results. The information presented here is based on publicly available sources and personal analysis, which may contain errors or omissions. Never invest more than you can afford to lose, and always consider your risk tolerance and financial situation before investing in any cryptocurrency or blockchain project.